Hello everybody and welcome back to ArsenGirl Gaming. My name is Heather and I thank you for joining me for a Sims 4 speed furnish. I have taken this shell of a house that was provided to me by my friend KrystinMyrie, and you can find her Twitch and YouTube channels linked below. She has a furnish challenge that she introduced on her Twitch channel, and the house was so dang cute I just could not do it. So I did it, and what you're watching is me doing it. So, go figure. Anyway, I asked her permission to film me doing the speed furnish. She was thrilled with that idea. You'll see the three little things that just sped by in the bottom of the house: the gnome, a ducky, and the fish wall hanging. All three of those items had to be incorporated into the build, which I did very easily. Too easy of a challenge, Krystin, just too easy. But I could not resist this house. It was adorable, and I live in Florida, and I love the beach, and I love beach houses, and I love bright, colorful houses. So of course I had to make it pink and yellow and use lots of bright colors because, life is too short and too boring to not use bright colors. As you can see by my room behind me, I didn't pick the wall color. It came with the house, but pink, white, those are my things, so they worked very well with the navy. I didn't do that in this house, but I did try to keep the colors bright and lively. You'll see right now I'm just kind of laying out some tiles, trying to put down kind of like a front patio area, walkway, entryway, I don't know what you want to call it. And then I was like, wait, it needs a fountain, it needs a water feature because we don't have enough water on this lot. So I went ahead and put this one in. The colors don't really match, but I love it. So, it's for me. And I wanted to put some bright, colorful flowers. I did very minimal landscaping because most of the lot is taken up with this swimming pool / beach feel. I did go ahead and change all the sand colors that she had down to be a little bit more sandy. And I did go in and, of course, do what you see in the house to make it a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. My idea was like the people that own it, probably this is like their weekend vacation home or maybe just their, couple times a year vacation home. They're wealthy. This is their beach house. So it doesn't have to have everything that you would have if you were living here day to day, but it had to have a lot of luxury and a lot of comfort items. I made sure to have both a bathtub and a shower. I have put in full bedroom suites, but it is like one master. You'll see as I decorate it. I do one master and then a double bed, or like a double room with double twin beds, I guess is what I want to say. There is very minimal indoor seating, family room type seating, because I feel like when you're at this house, most of the time you're either sleeping or you're out at the beach, you're out at the pool, you're doing something with your friends, or just lounging around. So I did want to have a nice big kitchen, and you'll see here I was like trying to figure out how do I make the kitchen like fit in this area and still leave room for eating. And I came up with a really cool design, I think. I like the layout, and everything worked. I was able to get a refrigerator, a dishwasher, a sink, an oven, and seating for 5, which you could probably squeeze in 6 if you really had to. Of course, outside I have another additional seating area for like 8 people for eating. And and that's flexible. There's plenty of room outside to add more tables. I don't think the people that are going to stay in this house are going to eat inside very often, maybe when it's super, super hot or super, super rainy. But I was just kind of thinking about like vacation houses and what would I want in it. I would have liked to have maybe a little bit more living area. I probably could have made the bathroom a little bit smaller and done that. But as it is, there's seating for about 4 people because I pulled out my poofs again. I really love those poofs. They're so easy because you can tuck them away and then you can still have people pull them out and sit. You can use them as ottomans. if you wanted to lounge in your chairs. So there are a couple TVs in the house. I do put one in the family room. I put one in the master bedroom. So there is plenty of place to watch TV. There is going to be a computer desk with a computer so you can watch on Netflix on the computer if you wanted to. I mean, you're not going to lack for things to do while you're inside the house, but then you'll see later, and some of this I did do off camera, so you'll see in the pictures, but in the downstairs below area. So the way it works in a lot of these towns is if your house is built on stilts, you can't claim the area below the house as an actual living area. It's not able to be furnished typically. It's not, the county just does not recognize that. So like if you think about my dad's house is built up on pilings as well. He's really high up. But they enclosed the whole bottom of his house and put his pool on what is his main level, but it's really the second level of the house. So all of his pool utilities are in this bottom area, and then it's his garage, and he has done like a gym down there, and it's all enclosed and it's all air conditioned, but it's not considered in the square footage of the house because technically it's not livable space. They do that because of hurricanes and water intrusion and to get things up so that they're not easily flooded. So if you kind of do it, you kind of run the risk. But what I did in this house is I did like a little workshop because I feel like the lady who would come here, or even the gentleman, might want to do some gardening, even though I didn't really give them a garden to work in very much. I have some bees down there because Krystin's getting her own beehive. Actually, as the time of me recording this, she got her beehive, or her bee, yeah, I guess it's a beehive. I don't know. She said it's pink, so I can't wait to see it. But she hasn't got her bees yet. Her bees will be coming in a little while. And she's going to start raising bees. So I thought I'll give her a beehive down there so she can enjoy that. I did make part of it a garage. I put in like a little outdoor bar and hot tub because I was like, it might be rainy. You might not want to go in the pool/beach. You might want to just sit in the hot tub and get warmed up or frisky with your friends. Yeah, I know that didn't sound right. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. So that was kind of like the impetuous for me for that downstairs area. I wanted it to be multifunctional. You could put some game tables in there. When we were looking for this house, we found this one house, and unfortunately it sold before we could go see it. But it was really cool. It was kind of the same idea. The whole living area was on the second and the third floors, and the bottom floor was garage. But it also, they had actually enclosed part of it and done like a guest room. But they had like a full second kitchen down there that was open to the outside with a refrigerator and a bar and counters. And then they also had a pool table down there, and they had a TV down there, and they had like family room furniture down there. It was a house they rented out as an Airbnb, but I really, really, really fell in love with the pictures and wanted to go see it. Probably if we had seen it, we probably would have really considered buying it because it like ticked all the boxes. Had a great pool. The backyard was literally just this indoor-outdoor living area, the pool, and some outdoor living area just around the pool. And I was like, this house, I don't even care what the inside of it looks like or how much work it needs. It was also in a really great part of Florida that I wanted to live in. So I guess maybe it's good that it sold because I probably would never have done any work and just lounged by the pool all day. So as it is, I ended up buying a house that does not even have a pool, and I'm sad. But one day, hopefully, we'll put one in because I just have this thing. Okay, so this is totally off subject and off track, but like my neighbors behind me have a pool, and their pool, when it's sunny, today is a rainy, gross day, so it doesn't really count. But when it's sunny, I can look out the back of my house and I see the water lighting dancing on the back of their house when the sun hits it. And even though I can't see the pool because we have a big fenced in yard, I can see this like sparkle from their water, and it just makes my heart so happy. I love, love, love outdoor water features. I love pools. So even if we don't get a pool, we'll definitely do something out there. But I hope we get a pool at some point. So yeah, so that's my little off-topic story as I was doing this. But there you guys go. Back to this house. So you can see I'm just trying to figure out like how to place the outdoor furniture here. There wasn't a lot of land, thankfully, more water, but I was able to get in 2 lounge chairs, and you can see how I made these using the BB Move objects cheat. I don't take credit for it. I saw somebody do this ages ago, and since we don't actually have loungers in the game, this is how I make them every time I make them. One day maybe we'll have loungers. Fingers crossed. Anyway, and then I went and I wanted to spruce up the pool. I know this was probably meant to be more of a beach. I didn't watch all of Krystin's live stream for when she made this shell, but I'm assuming she wanted it to be kind of beachy, but I wanted it to be kind of more of a pool, or maybe, you know, a hybrid pool / one side's the beach. Anyway, so I put those little decals for the turtles in there because I love turtles, and I thought they'd be really cute. So I just kind of did. I graduated them down by using the downsize cheat, and that is if you hit the bracket on your keyboard where you have the item selected, it will either, if you hit the left bracket, it'll make it go smaller. You hit the right bracket, it'll make it get bigger. And it's a great way to make things fit. I also did that with some of these trees I placed so that the trees were different sizes. And yeah, so I mean, it's really cute, and I like the house. I love the way it turns out because I think what I might end up doing is letting my sim self live in this house for a while because it's adorable. And anyway, so here you go. You can see me placing all of the little workshop items. I do end up kind of enclosing it because I turn the rest of that into the party area, and you'll see that in the screenshots at the end. But I wanted it to be like the garage. So even though there is not an enclosed garage, it functions as such. There's an enclosed area safe from the elements that you can work in. You can repot your plants. You can clean up, you know, from your any kind of escapade you got into. I also do end up putting in a woodworking tool so that if somebody wanted to build something, that's a perfect place to do that. The hot tub goes down there by the left staircase. I'm pretty sure I did that off camera and I realized I wasn't recording when I did it. So you'll see that in the screenshots as well. I do come in at night and turn on the lights just so I can see how the lighting looks, because lighting is so very important, especially like think about this lot on a rainy night with those lights lit up. It would be really cool. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. But if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know you watched. And of course, if you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more, please go ahead and subscribe and then ring the bell, because that will let YouTube know you like notifications when I post something new on the channel. And that way you don't miss out on anything coming. And I have lots more coming. Lots and lots and lots more. So also, just a reminder, if you've made it this far and you want to go check out Krystin's Twitch channel where the original build challenge for this is found, you can find that in the description below. I've linked to both her Twitch channel and her YouTube channel. So please go check her out. She's one of my favorite people on the planet. We're really great friends, and I could talk to her for hours and hours and hours, and thankfully sometimes I get the opportunity to do that because she's so enjoyable, and her videos are fun, her streams are fun. She's working to become a Twitch partner, so if you guys go check her out over there, you can help her with that. And yeah, so here's the screenshots that I promised you. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys again real soon. Have a great one.